Namaste. Welcome to my astrological YouTube channel, Akool Saral Jyotish Astrology Simplified. I am Akool, astrological author, analyst, and researcher. Today, I would be discussing on a must discuss subject in the astrological circle, that is combustion. Combustion of planet means combust planets. The phenomenon about combustion of the planet, the combust planets. I will discuss everything, pros and cons about the combustion. So please remain tuned to the video until the end, and I hope you will be able to learn many things new from me today. We all know that a planet, when in proximity to the sun in transit, gets combusted and becomes lackluster. It is quite obvious if you are near to a very what is called a very powerful light. If you are very near to a powerful light, then you will not be looked properly. So sun is the powerful light. It is the ball of fire. So when a planet is near to the sun, they become lackluster. But I don't know who introduced the term combustion. Combustion means burnt. I don't know who introduced this misleading term combustion. Such a planet is called Astagraha in Sanskrit, in Jyotish Shastra, meaning visually lackluster, but never combust. Combust, Sanskrit equivalent of combust is Dagda. Nowhere in Jyotish Shastra the word Dagda has been used for a combust planet. I agree, when you are near to a strong and powerful light, the light emanated by you will not be seen. It is okay. In that way, it is okay. Just think how a combust planet can regain its shape after combustion. Combustion means burnt away. Burnt away. Burnt away to ashes. Dagda. After that, how a planet regain its shape? So I don't know who is that scholar who used the word combustion against Astagraha. It is Asta. In Jyotish Shastra, it is Astagraha. Eclipsed. Lackluster. Nowhere Jyotish Shastra has used the word combustion. Salute to that person, great person who has introduced the term combustion. Just to instill fear psychosis in the mind of the people. And what to blame the astrologer? People are also like that. They want to learn about combustion. They want to learn about Rahu, Ketu, Mangaldosh, which are not at all effect in the astrology. Then Kalsarpadosh. The kind of video I prepare, the research video, which are very valuable, takers are very less. Only intelligent people are interested in such type of my videos, this research type of videos. You make something on myth, people will be very interested, and you will get viewers in millions. But such type of quality product, you will not get viewers. I understand. Planets get connected to us through the rays emanated by them. It is true. It is the reason why we at times wear gemstones of the weak planet, weak but beneficial planets, so that deficiencies of their rays on our body can be balanced through gemstone. But it needs an expert astrologer to prescribe the gemstone. And gemstone is where only in the case of beneficial planet, mainly three lots. Mainly three lots and not no other lots. And not of any other planet, any other lord. Only three lots from your lagna. Combustion mainly affects the natural significations of the planets. Natural significations, not the what is called living, not the material significations of the planet, only living signification of the planet. For example, if Jupiter is combusted, it may affect the progeny, because Sun is a crude planet. Sun is a crude planet. It is called in English, Sanskrit, a crude planet, not malefic, but a bit what should I say? A bit strong, a bit what is called a planet which want to impose itself on others. If it is strong, when you are strong, you will like to enforce yourself on others, isn't it? For example, if Jupiter is combusted, it may affect the progeny. Not combusted, I am using the combusted, not the word is combusted, it is asta. Asta, please remember it is asta, lackluster. For example, if Jupiter is combusted, it may affect the progeny. If Venus is combusted, it may harm your spouse. If the moon is combusted, it may affect your mother. If Mars is combusted, it may deny your younger siblings and so on, and nothing more than that. And at times combustions are very beneficial. I will explain. I will explain when the combustion is very beneficial. It will give you some benefic result you cannot think of. In the case of Aries Lagna, let us take an example. The Sun is the fifth lord, a trikona lord, a trine lord. As such, combustion of Trishadaya lords, Mercury, lord of 3 and 6, and Saturn, 11th lord, for Aries Lagna is not at all bad. If for Aries Lagna, if Mercury and Saturn gets combust, means become lackluster, they are the most malefic Trishadaya lords. It is a blessing in disguise for you, because they would become weak, and it will be a blessing in disguise. In the case of Taurus Lagna, similarly, the combustion of Trishadaya lords, the moon and Jupiter, is not bad, rather favorable. What you will do with Jupiter for Taurus Lagna, who is the 8th lord and 11th lord, Trishadaya lords, if these lords are weak, your Lagna would able to help you better. If the moon, who is the 3rd lord, gets weak due to combustion, you will get good benefits of the combustion. Moreover, combustions in the case of Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Lagnas, ascendants, makes Raj Yoga. I will show in the horoscope. It makes Raj Yoga. But one thing, the rays of the planet through which you are getting connected to a planet is become lackluster, and we will not able to make use of the benefit of that planet. Suppose if Jupiter is combust, then you will not get the ray of the Jupiter on you properly. If Jupiter is also a benefic for, suppose for Aries Lagna, Jupiter is the ninth lord. If Jupiter gets combust, no doubt it will form Raj Yoga. It will give you materialistic gain, but your progeny will be affected. You will not get the benefit of the rays of the Jupiter on you, because all planets are connected to us through their rays. So if the rays get lackluster, how you will get connected properly to that particular planet, which is Asta, which is Asta Graha. Same is the phenomenon. Sun also become lackluster when too close, when in eclipse, when they are near to the, when their sun and moon are in Rahu Ketu axis, they also become lackluster. Sun also gets lackluster because it will cover up the rays of the sun. So just think about a cloudy day. You do not get the rays of the sun properly. Then what will happen if you don't get the rays of the sun? You will suffer from deficiency, vitamin D deficiency. You have to take vitamin D supplement. This is the case with the so-called misguided, most misguided word, combustion. If you, in Western countries, people are not getting the sun rays months after months. So there will be deficiency of vitamin D in your body because sun emanates vitamin D. For example, not example, it is true. And the vitamin D will be, you will be suffering from the deficiency of vitamin D. So you have to take the supplement of vitamin D, like gemstone is, in case of deficiency of a, in case of weakness of a planet. Isn't it? It is like that only. Astagraha, I don't know, I salute to that person who translated Asta into combustion. I salute to that person. I don't want to comment more than that. And people have expecting it wholeheartedly. Combust, Mangal Dosh, Manglik, Rahu, Kalsharpajo, which are all misguiding things. Take granted from me. All these are misguiding, and people love such things so much that even if I make such kind of misguiding videos, I will get views in millions on Mangal Dosh. I will tell according to what people believe in Mangal Dosh, without any scientific approach, without applying my mind. Let us explain, please see how I will be explaining that is the combustion. Because you want combustion now, what? So I am using the word combustion. Otherwise it is Asta, means a planet getting lackluster only. See, in the horoscope of Mainavar, Narendra Modi ji, a most efficient prime minister, a world leader, Mercury is combust. I am using the word not wholeheartedly because my viewers like that word. That is why I am using combust. Otherwise, I would have used the Astagraha as prescribed in the Jyotish Shastra. Mercury is very close to the Sun. Sun is of 33 degree Uttar Falguni Nakshatra of Sun. And Mercury is 49 minutes only, and Sun is of 39 minutes. Uttar Falguni Nakshatra of the Sun. Uttar Falguni Nakshatra of the Sun. So see how Mercury is so close to the Sun. It has become totally lackluster. As we cannot see moon during Amavasya Tithi, means dark moon night. Rays has completely gone, because during waning phase of the moon, when moon is approaching the Sun, so at that period we do not we cannot visualize the rays of the moon. It becomes completely dark in the night. It is the same thing. See, Mercury is too near to the Sun. Moreover, it is ahead of the Sun. But it is ahead of the Sun. Sun is of 33 minutes and Mercury is of 49 minutes. So it is ahead of the Sun. It has passed, it has already crossed the degree, the most combust degree of the Sun. It was maximum combust when it was of 33 minutes of that of the Sun. But it has come out from that. So it is prospering. It will now start giving more rays, emanating rays of it. Like moon, from Pratipada, moon becomes getting stronger. From Pratipada, after Amavasya, the moon gets stronger. It starts again, what is called emanating its light. We get enough light of the moon, isn't it? So moon is ahead of the Sun. So when a combust planet is ahead of the Sun, it gives very good result. Because when it is in the back of the Sun and is combust, when it is in back of the Sun and is combust, it is bad comparatively. But when it is ahead of the Sun and still combust, it is very good. Because it will be enlightened by the Sun. Sun emanates rays. Who emanates rays? Sun. It is the source of light. When you are back of a light, you will not be seen. When you are in the back of light, of a powerful light, nobody would be able to see you. But when you are ahead of the light, then you would be seen properly. You will be identified again. You will get your identification, lost identification recovered. So it is ahead of the Sun. And there is Sun is in between Mercury and Saturn. It is a yoga, Sonafa, something. There are two yogas when there are planets ahead and behind of the Sun. It is a Raj Yoga. And Mercury is the 9th Lord, with Sun, who is the 11th Lord, is a Dhan Yoga, and Ketu is the participant of the Dhan Yoga. It is in the 12th house. The 9th Lord Moon is combust. Had the combustion been so worst, whether the 9th Lord of luck is combust here, whether he would have been able to become the Prime Minister and Chief Minister. He is in power since 2001 as Chief Minister of Gujarat. And during Sun period, he entered Sun Mahadasha. He was Chief Minister of Gujarat. Entered Sun Mahadasha. Because Sun is with a Trikona Lord. Who is Trikona Lord? Mercury, 9th Lord. So it absorbed the power of Mercury and delivered it to the holder of the horoscope. Sun absorbed the power of 9th Lord and blessed it on the native. Because it is powerful, now it will absorb. I will deliver. in this way. So combustion is nothing. There is nothing to be, nothing going to be affected in your materialistic life due to combustion. And some combustion are Rajyoga. Some combustions are Rajyoga for specific lagnas. You see, it is the horoscope of my number, Amit Shahji, the most efficient home minister India has ever witnessed, like Sri Modi ji, the most efficient prime minister the country has ever witnessed. They are delivering to the nation, working day and night. In his lagna is Virga, and Mercury, who is the Lagna Lord and the 10th Lord of profession, is combust in Libra because it is with Sun. But Mercury is ahead of the Sun. Mercury, the 10th Lord of profession and the Lagna Lord, is ahead of the Sun. So it is getting the sun light from the back, and he is a prominent person because the light of the sun is from the back. It is not behind the sun, it is ahead of the sun, Mercury. So he is known to the people. He has gained eminence because of this phenomena, because Mercury, who is the 10th Lord and the Lagna Lord, means personality, is ahead of the sun, getting the light from behind, and he has come in the prominence, eminence. So whether this could arrest his what is called progress in life, it could not arrest his progress in life. So nothing to be afraid. It is the next horoscope I have brought of my number, Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. So respected person. His lagna is Scorpio. Sun is the 10th Lord for Scorpio. Sun is both Mercury and Jupiter. Both are in the same sign and combust. Mercury and Jupiter are lackluster, Astagraha. So they are combust. You, my beloved viewers, want the word combustion. So I am using the word combustion. So Jupiter and Mercury are combust planet. He didn't have any progeny because Jupiter, who is the Karaka of progeny, child, is Asta, is combust. Only bad effect he got. He was unmarried also, and nothing else. Moreover, Mercury is ahead of the Sun. Mercury, what is Mercury? Is not a functional benefic for Scorpio ascendant. It is the 8th Lord and the 11th Lord, a Trishadaya Lord, and its combustion is a blessing in disguise for him, because a bad planet has got combust. But the combustion of Jupiter from the back, Jupiter is behind the Sun, because degree of the Jupiter is 8 degrees 30 minutes and Sun is of 9 degrees 7 minutes. So it is very near to the Sun, but behind the Sun. It is not at all seen. It is unable to emanate its rays properly on the native. So he was not blessed with a child. This is all the normal phenomenon. You have to analyze only. Astrology is subject matter of analysis, not discussing about Mangal Dosh, not discussing about culture Pajosh, not discussing about combustion. These are all dogmatic things, has no effect at all in our life. And people are very interested knowing these things. If I start discussing those things, I guarantee from my side, I will get views in millions. But I would not discuss. Because of which has no logic, I am the last person to discuss just for few views. Whatever I will discuss will have scientific reason behind the same. What sun can, if you go too near to a powerful object, what will happen to you? Nothing. Only thing you will not be able, people will not able to see you, because that object is very powerful, emanating beam of light. So if you are behind, you will not be seen. If you come in front of the light, you will be seen. It is all the things of light. The phenomena of light you have read in physics. Because astrology is linked to physics also. Mostly in the case of Astagraha. It is the light only. Those who have read the chapter of light in physics properly, they know, they would be able to understand what nonsense is that combustion. How people are made fool, how people are misguided with this kind of combustion. Because Jyotish Shastra is not bad. Jyotish Shastra has not used the term combustion. Jyotish Shastra always used the word Astagraha. In Hindi also it is Astagraha, not combust. Astagraha, Dagdagraha. The word Dagda has not been used in Jyotish Shastra. So, Jyotish, how scholarly people like Parashara will use this kind of word, combustion, Dagda. Just apply your common sense. If I get burnt, then whether I will be able to regain my shape? Combustion means burnt. Whether I would be able to regain my shape again? It is impossible. And that too so quickly. Yes, there will be visual difference. When we look at an object, there will be visual difference. You will not be able to see now. That is the only thing. So I thought the myth on most misguiding combustion, I could remove the myth to some extent from the mind of my beloved viewers. Never be scared about the combustion, so-called combustion. It is not at all combustion. It is only asta lackluster. And try to correlate with the physics, because light is a chapter of physics. So, if you have liked the video, please give a like. If you have liked the video, please share the video. If you have any doubt, please comment, and please subscribe to the channel. That was the short presentation for the day. Thanks for watching.